Hey, what's good, y'all? TC Sense, we back at it again. So look, I got some Swiss Arabians in my collection. It's time for us to review it. It's time for us to talk about it, alright? So I'm gonna be letting y'all know what's my least to my favorite, which I like all these. So there ain't no bad one in my collection. I really don't keep bad fragrances in my collection. So they all heavy hitters to me, you know what I mean? But I'm gonna be letting y'all know which one is definitely my favorite, which one y'all gonna get the most compliments with, which one y'all can wear on dates, and I'm gonna just give y'all all of my reviews on these fragrances right there, alright? They fire fragrances, alright? See, listen, y'all know how I am. I keep it real, man. This is what I bought with my own hard-earned money, you know what I mean? So I ain't getting no free bottles, I ain't sitting here trying to amp nothing up. I ain't capping for nothing. Straight real reviews, alright? If you like that, like, comment, subscribe, and share. Alright, I appreciate that. Let's get straight to it, alright? So, now this house right here, man, this house is an underrated Arabian house, man. They make good quality fragrance and they all last. I don't have no problem with longevity with them. I don't got no problem with projection. They all project, and the longevity for all of them is phenomenal. All right, so we're gonna start off with probably the newest one in my collection. All right, Shaghaf Oud Elixir. All right, now I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I was wearing this for like a week straight. I was hooked on this fragrance, like hooked. I do not know why. Like something about it just kept having me come back. Like I sprayed, like when it first came for me, I sprayed it, and then I was just like, alright. You know what I mean? Because I heard so much people talk about it. I seen so much different reviewers talk about it, and I'm like, I want to see if it really lives up to what they talk about. You know how everybody be hyping things up? You really can't take people's word for something. I hate that. I hate that everybody say everything is good. You know what I mean? They don't give you the real, like, nah, that's gonna smell like this, that's gonna smell like that. That's what I'm here for. You feel me? Now let's get to it. Alright, so right in the opening, you're gonna get that nice, sweet ooh. Now, this is not a skanky ooh by any means. This is not no barnyard ooh. This ain't no funky ooh. This is a nice ooh. You know what I mean? It's nice, sweet, settled. The way they blended this fragrance, they blended it well. I even have to have this fragrance mastered. I see some people like, oh, it's gotta sit on the shelf for a couple. Nah, straight for me, it was just like right out the gate, it was heavy for me. I liked it. Like I like how it was blended everything. You got oud, you got rose, you got vanilla, you got some pink pepper, you got some saffron. This is a nice fragrance. This is like a sweet oud vanilla type of fragrance, and I like it because it gives me. People say it's unisex, but sometimes, at least for me, when I wear it, it leans a little bit more masculine. You know what I mean? And I like it for something. I don't know what's keeping me coming back to this fragrance, but it kept me hooked. Now you may be like, oh, TC, can I wear this on a date? Can I? I'm gonna say I don't know. You know what I mean? I'm gonna really say I don't know. The reason I'm gonna say that is because I wore this fragrance, right? Now listen, I ain't get no bad review outside of my wife. So my wife was like, she do not like the fragrance. She do not like the fragrance. I do not know why. I thought it was to me it's sweet. You know what I mean? Yes, it got some oud, but the oud not skanky. It's not like no funky barnyard type of oud. You know what I mean? It's a nice, sweet oud. You know what I mean? Like it's not bad. I like it, and I don't know what about it. She kept telling me it smelled like beer. I do not know why, but that's what she kept telling me. Like, but I don't get that. I get like a nice, sweet, like, oh man, I might have to spray it on. Look, we gonna spray it on. I'm gonna spray it on my hand. She gonna be mad. I'm gonna just wash it off. You can spray it on the fingers so I can wash this up. I can wash that off. But this is, to me, I like this. I like this. I'm not gonna call it like sexy, but to me, I get that though. Like I don't know, when I wear it, I just feel like I'm the man. Like I don't know. I just like it. This might be a good fragrance to blend. Like this is a good fragrance to wear with another fragrance, like to blend two fragrances together. You know what I mean? Like to layer, basically. This fragrance reminds me of something. I keep saying that. I keep telling my girl. I don't know if it reminds me of something in my collection already, and I just can't. And when I mean, it's not like a clone, nothing like that, but it's like similar to something. I just don't know what it is. But I don't know, man. It just keep coming. It just keep having me come back. Like I think there's a fragrance y'all should definitely sample. Don't go out there and blind buy it. You know what I mean? I'll blind bought the fragrance. because it had like things like pink pepper. I like things like pink pepper. I like vanilla, um, and some other stuff they had in it that I was like, yo, let me check out this fragrance. And then I like the longevity, I like the projection. Now this fragrance, I would say I don't know. Like I feel like you have to sample it, and I would have to give it more wearings because I haven't got no compliments to it. And like I said, I wore it for like not for a full week, but I wore it for a good like probably like 4 days. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I was wearing it to work. I wasn't really wearing it out and out about. Don't get me wrong. Like a couple of days I had to stop at Walmart and stuff like that. But like I said, I didn't get no compliments. You know what I mean? But I didn't get no bad reaction. And I wore it to work. You know what I mean? People may not say nothing. I mean, like I said, I went to Walmart on one night. Nobody said nothing. So it's not like I got any bad reaction. But it's something that I feel like that if you had a first date coming up or something like that, I wouldn't advise y'all to be like, yo, let me go ahead and throw that on and wear it. No, I wouldn't advise that. But this is a beautiful fragrance. I think this is very unique. It's like I said, I think it should be a compliment fragrance. Like you should be able to receive compliments of this fragrance. I don't want to say you wouldn't, you know what I mean? I don't think it's off-putting. I don't think like if you wear this fragrance for some reason, like people would dislike it. I don't understand why my wife disliked it, but she disliked this fragrance. You feel me? That's why I gotta get her up here to review all these Swiss Arabians with me. You feel what I'm saying? But that's a nice fragrance. I think y'all should definitely check it out. It's a nice, sweet, oud vanilla type of fragrance, man. This is nice. This is unique. I think y'all should definitely try to get a sample of this. If you can't, I guess you can blind buy it. It's like, how much I bought this for? I think I bought this for like $20-something, if I'm not mistaken. It's not bad, man. I like it. I like it, all right? Let's move on. There's another new one. Well, it's not new. I had this probably for about 2 months. I didn't give it too much wearing, all right? And this is Swiss Arabian Amber Infusion. Now, this one right here, let me tell y'all why I bought this one right here, right? I went to Nordstrom. I was in Nordstrom walking around, feel me, smelling some fragrances. Boom. I came across a Tom Ford fragrance, right? What's the name of that Tom Ford fragrance? It's Amber something. Amber and Tree. That's what I came across, right? Amber and Tree. And I was smelling that fragrance. Smelling it. I just kept like, yo, let me go back to that real quick. Hold on. Let me go back to that. Kept going back to it. And then there's this like the sales rep came to me and was like, you like that fragrance? I was like, yeah, I do. Something about it keep having me come back. She ended up giving me a sample, right? She's like, I'll give you a sample. You know what I mean? Take it home, wear it, do what you want to do. And I'm like, all right, cool. So I was wearing it for like, it was a small sample. I might have wore it for like probably 2 days or something like that. And it was done. Like it was just done. I sprayed it out. And I liked it, the fragrance. I really liked it. I really enjoyed the fragrance. My wife even said, yeah, that's not a bad fragrance. She wasn't too heavy, like happy, like, oh, that's the one. She was like, yeah, it's a good fragrance. Like, you know what I mean? I can see why you like it. Long story short, I looked up the notes for that fragrance because I was thinking about buying it. I'm looking at it. I'm like, this is something I really want to buy. This fragrance popped up. I don't know if it popped up on you. I want to say it popped up on YouTube or something like that. Somebody said something. I seen a picture or something. And I clicked on it, like Amber Infusion. This fragrance, Tom Ford already had Amber, so Amber was stuck in my head already, feel me? So I went to Fragrantica, put that in, and all of a sudden I know the notes was lining up like identical. I said, what? What's the coincidence of this? Bought it right then and there. Came in, I was feeling for this fragrance because I was hooked on Tom Ford, and this was cheaper. That Tom Ford one was going for like $300. Like I don't look. It was going for some crazier price, and it was just a small bottle. I'm like, I don't know if I really want to cough up that for that. I don't think I'm that hooked that I need to, like, you know what I mean? Like I don't know about that. But this came, and I'm like, yo, I'm rocking with this. So anyway, let's get straight to it. I know that's a long story, but y'all know me. My stories is always real. I always gotta tell y'all how it really is. You know what I'm saying? Now this one, I think my wife likes. But this one, man, this is nice. This one ain't as strong as the Oud Elixir. I don't know. I'm lying because I feel like they all strong. You feel what I'm saying? Like this right here though, you gotta be an amber. Like you gotta really like amber. Like you know what I mean? If you don't know you like amber, type in the fragrances that you like on like Fragrantica and see if any of them got amber in it. Because this is like an amber heavy fragrance. Like straightforward out the box. That's what we picking it up right now in the air. It's amber. That's what I'm picking up. This, you know, it's crazy, right? Because when I first bought it, they didn't have nothing about Tom Ford, the Amber Intrigued on Fragrantica, right? They didn't have it. It was a clone. I don't think nobody really knew because it was kind of new. Now they have it up there. They have it up there. I'm like, oh, look, they got it up there. Now everybody's saying it's like almost a clone to it. To me, they still smell different. I think Tom Ford, like I said, I'm gonna be real with y'all. Tom Ford to me edged this. I would say Tom Ford beats this. It's more smoother. You know what I mean? It just smells more smoother, smells a little bit more elegant. It just smells a little bit more refined on the Tom Ford part. You know what I mean? I gotta keep it real with y'all. But this is nice as well too. This is a nice amber, fruity, sweet fragrance. Like you can't go wrong with it. You know what I mean? It's a little bit warm, spicy. Yeah, man, it's woody. This is like a masculine fragrance, a masculine fragrance. Yes, you may hear something like it's like fruity, spicy with some amber, but man, this is a masculine fragrance. I like this fragrance, right? This, I feel like, I don't, maybe like, oh, TC, can you wear this for date night? Can I take this off for date? I don't know, man. Like, I think there are better fragrances that you can wear during date nights, but these are fragrances you have to like enjoy on your own, I feel like. And these are fragrances that, these two, at least Oud Elixir and this right here, is something that I could wear confidently and enjoy it, whether somebody like it or dislike it. Now you may be like, what you saying, TC? They're not gonna dislike this fragrance. I think you actually would get compliments with the Amber Infusion. I don't see why not. You know what I mean? I don't see why not. It's not like on something like, oh, you walk out the house, they running you down. You know what I'm saying? But people gonna be like, oh, you smell nice. You're gonna get a nice sillage with this fragrance. It has a nice scent trail. You're gonna pick it up. All these fragrances you're gonna pick up in the air. They just got a nice scent trail to it. You're gonna pick up into the air. Like I'm telling you right now, you're gonna pick up in the air with those fragrances. They just got that power with them. They just got that everlasting power. You know what I'm saying? Alright, let's move on to the next one. Next, we got Swiss Arabian Tobacco 01. Now this right here, hey, this is a date night fragrance. This is a, I don't care, you going on the first date fragrance. This is, you gotta, anything, they gonna run for you with this one right here. This is the compliment king out of Swiss Arabian. I can tell you right now, you can blindly buy this. I'm confident that you can blindly buy this fragrance. Now, I still want y'all to sample, but I feel like I'm confident enough to be like, yo, listen, if you like, yo, TC, I want to compliment, I'm going on a date night, it's nice, we in winter right now. Hey, I need something I want to back out, something a little different, something that she ain't never smelled before, because, you know, everybody be kind of rocking out the Dior Sauvage, you know, the Dylan Blues, and, you know, what it was, Blue Chanel. This right here, you're going to get her. You're going to get her. This gives me like a side effect mixed with a little bit of French defense. That's what this Tobacco 01 gives me. It gives me a side effect mixed with a French defense. I said switch. A French defense. I'm telling you right now, this, sexy. Sexy fragrance. I can spray this on because my girl loves this one. I can tell you that. She loves this one. Sweet. It's like fruity. It's like a fruity fragrance. Sweet with some tobacco. This is sexy. This is sexy. Now, this is a sexy fragrance. This is what you're going to put on to get compliments. I went to Walmart one time and I had to give a lady, she gave me a phone to put this on her phone to give to her husband. Because she want to buy it for her husband, I mean. She want to buy this for her husband. This is how good this fragrance is. This is a good fragrance, man. And I'm telling you, y'all already know I talked about this fragrance several different times. And I'm not going to lie to y'all. You can blind buy this. Is affordable. Like $30-something, I think. It might have went up. I feel like, I think I talked about this in one of my other videos. It went up. It went up. When I was telling y'all to get this, it went up. I told you. I don't know if they started surfing around the web or you know what I mean? People started searching for it more or so. And when they search for it more, like the algorithm pushed the price up. But the price went up. I told y'all already to cop this fragrance. I don't be lying to y'all. This is right here, out of all the Swiss Arabians that's on this table, this is the safest blind buy out of all of them. This is going to give you the most, not only is it the safest, it's going to give you the most compliments out of all of them. I'm going to tell you right now, it's going to give you the most compliments out of all of them. It lasts as long as all of them. It's a sexy fragrance. They all fall in winter fragrances. These all fall in winter. But this right here, if I had to put my money in, yo, little TC, I got a date coming up, I need something, you know what I mean? I want to stand out from everybody else. This is what I'm going to tell you to rock. Tobacco 01. I'm going to tell you to rock Tobacco 01. But if you don't like sweet fragrances and stuff like, listen, you know what y'all like. Y'all gotta find out the notes feel what I'm saying? And after a while, them same notes recur in other fragrances. You feel what I'm saying? Especially the ones y'all like. Y'all gotta like piece them together. Like, I must like tobacco. I must like green apple. This, you know what I mean? Like, you gotta figure it out. But this right here, try to add this to your collection. This right here, I could easily say this is one of my favorites from the line. Swiss Arabian tobacco. It's good. All right, we gonna move on. All right, my last one. All right, I only got 4 Swiss Arabian. I want to order one more for me. I want to order one more because I think I might like it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I think I'm gonna order one more. I've seen a couple of other ones. I don't know if I'm gonna be feeling on it. Like they got the Tonka one. I don't know. That's like a gourmet one. I don't know if I'm gonna be feeling that. I may have to check it out. They got. I'm feeling mint and what is it? Mint and wood. I think I like that one. I like mint and wood. They got They got some other one I'm interested, but mint and wood is like literally probably the one I'm probably might get next. That's the one I might get next. But anyway, the last one, but not least, we got Shaghaf Oud Azraq. All right, now this one is you're gonna have honey, some cinnamon. This give you the Montal honey oud. If you like Montal honey oud, you're gonna like this right here. This is nice, sweet. I gotta pause on that sexy, cause like I said, like everything might not be for everybody. You feel what I'm saying? This is one you definitely gotta have to sample. I feel like, cause my wife, she likes this in the air, but if I always tell her, like once I tell her to smell it, like if she gets it, like if I'm like right here close to her and I tell her, hey, smell my arm or this, that, there, she don't like it no more. She don't even like it when it's in the air. Like when we outside and I had it on, we was coming back, we was going to Home Depot or whatever. And I had it on and she's like, oh, you smell good, what's that on? And I looked at her crazy because I'm like, you don't even like this fragrance. You know what I mean? Like, you don't like this fragrance. I'm like what you playing games with me right now? I remember you didn't like this fragrance when I had you smelling in the crib, and she like, nah, you smell good. I like that fragrance. So I'm like, some fragrance really have to be in the air. Like people have to get a whiff of it in the air. It's not made to be like indoor fragrances, which I learned. You know what I mean, over the years. Like some fragrances just have to. They really work their magic when they're outside in the air. Like that's just how it is. And this is one of them right here. I feel like once you outside with it, it's phenomenal. Or even anywhere that's cold, to be exact, for real. Because I feel like when it's on my clothing and it dries down, it becomes so addicting. Like, and that's like with both of these. Like this right here. Like I said, I was wearing this for a week. I'm hooked to this fragrance. This might, I don't want to say it, but it might be one of my favorite ones. Like I don't like. It's hard to be like which one is my favorite one. Tobacco 01 is so easy to wear, right? Is it my favorite DNA? I don't know, because I like this. I like this. I love this. You know what I'm saying? Like I like both of them for their own reason, because they different. You know what I mean? Like yes, it's just similar to Montal Honey. Ooh, but still, I like that. Like something about it. You know what I mean? Like it's something about it that I keep coming back. But this right here, man, something about this right here. It's just like it's so interesting. Like I just don't know why I can't kind of really like stop trying to wear this fragrance. Like it's just so interesting. Like I wore it the other day again, and that's after I took a break from wearing it like 4 days in a row. And it's crazy because I feel like when I'm wearing it, it don't come to me like all the time. Like I don't get whiffs of it all the time. But when I do get a whiff of it, I goes like this, just like this. Like, oh, I do smell good. I like that smell. Like that's how it is. Like I may go like 3-4 hours without even smelling it, and then they come back, boom, pop, and I be like, oh, I like that. Like I don't know, I just like it. Like especially your clothing, it just smells so good. I don't know. It's like addicting. It's like some weird. I don't know what they did to that fragrance. It's just like really addicting to me. I just don't understand. But I guess I gotta give y'all my order. I'm gonna tell you this. Which one I would feel like that's gonna give you the most compliments, right? I feel like it would go like this. Alright. So one, easily tobacco. That's gonna give you the most compliments. Easy. And it might blow these out, alright? I feel like second will be Oud Azraq, right? Like I said, you wear this in the air, you're gonna get compliments. Now Amber Infusion, nah. I'm lying. Amber Infusion gonna be probably second. Amber Infusion, I would say it's second. Like, the thing about it is, I haven't given it too much brands because I haven't received a compliment this fragrance. Yeah, I know me, I keep it real. I'm not like all these other reviews. I receive comments every day, bro. I do not. I haven't received no comments with this fragrance, and I might have wore this fragrance like 7 to 8 times, and I haven't received no comments. Keep real with y'all, right? Tobacco 01. I wore this fragrance several different times, more than like 10 times, and I received compliments with this fragrance. All right, like I said, that's why I said it leads the way, because I received compliments already. The rest of them, like I said, I received the compliment from my wife with this one. Feel me? And I want to say it was one more other person. I want to say that. Don't quote me on that one, but I really do want to say that. That's what I'm saying. But if I had it, like you like, yo, TC, you didn't wear none of these, like you sprayed them, but you ain't never went outside with none of these fragrances to receive any comments. Like, which one would you think will give you the most comments? I would say definitely, like I said, Tobacco 01. I would say Amber Infusion. Damn, man, like, I think Oud Elixir it should do it, man. I just don't know. I gotta give it more in, right? I gotta be around, I guess, people or whatever. But Oud Azraq, probably, and then Oud Elixir, which I think it should really go Tobacco 01, Amber Infusion, Oud Elixir, then Azraq. But if like, yo, the safest one is gonna be Tobacco 01 and Amber Infusion. Sorry for the mix up. Tobacco 01, Amber Infusion, Oud Azraq, and then Oud Elixir. Alright? That's how I'm gonna go with it. For me, for compliments. My favorites, if I gotta tell you what's my favorite, I'm hooked on this Oud Elixir, man. But I can't, it's new, so I can't just be, you know what I mean, putting stuff to the side or whatever. Like, but I like it, man. I like it, man. I love it. It's hard. Because I like all of them for their own reason. Like, they all different. Like, you know what I mean? They all different to me and unique. Even though, yes, it smells similar to Montel, but, man, I like this fragrance, man. I don't know. All right, I'm going to go. This is hard, man. Alright, I'm gonna go like this, right? I'm gonna go Oud Elixir right now. I'm gonna just say right now, because to me, it's addicting. I don't know what it is. It's addicted to me. So I'm gonna just say Oud Elixir. I'm gonna go Tobacco 01. Nah, I'm lying. Tobacco 01, number 1. Tobacco 01, number 1. Oud Elixir, number 2. Alright, I can't. What am I talking about? Oud Elixir, number 2. Alright. I guess it comes down to these last two right here. Amber Infusion is good, man. Sometimes I think, like, when it's in the air, I get a different feeling from all these fragrances than when it's on, like close up and I can smell them. You know what I mean? It's different. In the air, Oud Elixir is amazing. Shaghaf Oud is amazing. I mean, Azraq is amazing. And Amber Infusion will be last when it comes in the air for me. You know what I'm saying? But close on skin, I feel like it'll be Shaghaf Oud will be probably second. And then Oud Elixir. And then Azraq. I'm confusing the shit out of y'all. Listen. Alright. So if I had to pick right now, what's my favorite, right? We're gonna go Tobacco 01. Alright, I'm gonna go Oud Elixir. We're gonna go Shaghaf. These is tied, bro. These is tied. Let's just put it like that. They tied. Nobody better than nobody. I'm gonna just say these is tied for third place. Both of these right here, right? And I'm gonna go boom, boom for right now. And I'm not hyping this shit up. I ain't hyping this up. Excuse my language. I ain't hyping it up. It's just something about it. Like, now, listen. If I had these 4 fragrances for y'all might switch the order around. If I'm saying, because it's based on y'all. You know what I mean? You got to figure out which one you would like, which one gravitate to you. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said I really want y'all to sample. It might be hard to find samples. If you can't get a sample, let me know, man. Let me know. I might have to start decanting, and you know what I mean, doing that too. People be decanting. That's how they be having a bunch of fragrances and all that. And then they get free fragrances too. So they able to just kind of, like, you know what I mean, do what they want. But just let me know. I figure out a way. Feel what I'm saying? But hey, look, I'm done here. Feel me? Until next time. Hey, like I said, like, comment, subscribe. And until next time, man, I appreciate y'all. We gonna be back again, alright? Alright, look, TC out of here. Peace.